Okay, so I will definitely get that. I'm gonna get that. So what you guys made for dinner today? What did you guys make for dinner? Let me tell you what I make first. I made some, rice and peas. I have to cook for my, I don't know, something wrong with female family, We have to cook rice and peas on Sunday. If we don't, it's like it's not Sunday. So, with this man, uh, we have to cook rice and peas regardless. So we cook rice and peas and some beef. Give them when they are a little older though. Okay, alright, cool. And yeah, and some fried breadfruit. Didn't have any pasta. And I don't know, for some reason we didn't even have raw vegetable. Life hard. I have graduation coming up. It's really stressing. Graduation. So welcome guys. Welcome to the live stream. I'm your host, your girl Zena. What's up? What's popping? Welcome. Sometimes I cook but sometimes you cook curry beef. Your curry that must come like a curry goat though. Eh? So curry, me should have curry it. Come to think about it. But curry and rice and peas not really going on. Curry should have cook. If me I cook some curry beef, I should have make it with some. Agree, hear that? And agree, hear now what? I would have make it with some white rice. Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, me don't know. Say if you alright, it's if you make like rice and peas and fried chicken and then you have a little curry gravy on the side, yeah. But if you have straight curry with your rice and peas, no sir. Not too like that. And me not eat the night food. Cause guess why? Me got eat up one whole heap of soup from yesterday. And I tell us I know my belly full. I know my belly full. I know me not get for drink. Then I'm eat. Then I'm rice and peas and beef and sitting. I know my belly still feel full. Don't laugh off of me, my job. No, me not get for eat the night food yet. Me only eat TSP side breadfruit and when I tell me I cooking meat, to see if it's me taste the meat. But I never get to eat dinner yet. Is that so? Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. I'm your girl Zena, and if you're here for the first time, remember to like, share, and no, not really, not for share, but just any over here so share. You over here, subscribe. Is it hot at night there? Yeah, it is. It is hot. Yeah. It is hot these days. Because remember, we're going closer to summer. It's tomorrow now. And then from what year, I don't know. The place set up like it wants to rain. Then you have like couple drops, then nothing. Today, it did the same thing Friday. Then no rain at all. It did the same thing yesterday. Yeah, the rain set up like it did go fall. Then it bother fall. Like it just get a little jizzle, like a little. When I say jizzle, like it probably get just couple drops. And today was the same thing. I had some stuff on the line. I had to. Thank you. I had some stuff on the line. I had to go and take them up, have them hang all over the place. And then what? The rain don't fall. That was a piss off because I hate to have to hang out clothes in the house when time. You don't want them to get wet. Especially if them half dry, you don't want the rain come wet them. Same thing in your area. Yeah, the rain keeps setting up like it's gonna fall and then it doesn't. King in the what? It is natural. It's natural, No, I'm not from Africa. Guys, I'm over here also on YouTube and I'm also here on TikTok. So remember, TikTok say I have to come live. Because my video I go viral. Yes. TikTok says, Zena, you've Zena rain tear here in church. What? Are you kidding me? That's why the place black up so. But girl, as me tell you, me just see a little drizzle and the place get dark up, but it never fall. Wouldn't mind if you fall tonight. Me just I wonder how you had shot to, but yeah, you was just girl stop. Well, did it fall? I went Saturday. Did it fall up there Saturday? No, Saturday. Friday. Cause Friday it did dark up like it did go fall. So did it fall Saturday? Not Saturday. Let me keep on a mix up yesterday and Friday. Yes. Oh, okay. But we don't know. How you did I beg me for rain what day, yeah? No, somebody in a Portmore. Somebody in a Portmore did a ball for rain last week. I know a day when we did I do the live and them I said they want rain in a Portmore. No rain never fall, you know. It did just set up like it did go fall, but it never it end up never where it fall. What country are you from? You should I think that's a lucky guess. What you think? What accent do I sound like I have? Jamaica. So guys, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please to do so. We are trying to reach 100k subscribers by my birthday. Yes, my birthday is coming up next month. And for all my Cancerian people, pick up on yourself. It's our month coming up. But I thought we did it. We not did it. We not reach yet. We not reach for sign yet. We not reach for sign yet. Eh? What date? The 18th. Should I come live? I probably come live still. Me from Brazil. Oh, Brazil. I don't even know Brazilian songs. Belize or Brazil? Which one? You must be joking. Hot tool. So guys, we want yeah man. Yeah. Me go come man, me go come. Oh god, last year I couldn't. I don't remember I used to go live. I used to come live on TikTok last year. No, some of them used to come live. If me do come live, I must say tragedy. Chaos. But remember I used to come live last year. Last year God almighty, me just do a 9 to 5, you could have killed me. Can't get no time for me. That is dangerous. It was remember my birthday. Me did go do me hair. I think me post a little picture. I'm go work, you know. I come home in the morning after night shift. Got a hairdresser. Couldn't find one hairdresser. I put on a little piece of lace wig, you know, guys. After I buy one lace wig from about February. And say me I go put on it for my birthday. Alright, put on the wig now for my birthday. Come in, tail like a dog. The month I go work by about 9. No, it's because me live so far, me have to leave out like at 8 o'clock. For reach at work. That night, you know, I reach at work, I see one of my customers. We'll call them customers because they come and pick up goods there. I'm sorry, my birthday. And so you're so pretty. What is the occasion? I'm saying my birthday. I'm saying like, and he give me $5,000. Anyway, me have one little piece of pants there. One little short pocket. You know that little pants there? And me tell you, said, you know, said the money slide out and pocket and last. It and one $2,000. Guys, the money last. When me do realize that the money last, somebody must just find it. In the night, up on the night shift. Anyway, next morning, my daughter they buy me one slice, I think it was red velvet. And in the morning, I come home and eat it. And I put one, look, I think I post a video saying I lose my money. I lost my money for my birthday. Oh my God. Yes. So I lost the money to that. I said, no, so what a bad birthday. It was going so well until I lose my money. Even though I work me there. So last year birthday wasn't fun because I had to I had to go to work in the night, come back, go back on a night shift, me eat night shift. Can I tell you? But Zena, you're actually a pretty woman. Don't bother with me, no. My blush, you know. My blush, you know, true. Yeah, you know, man, gear across his money, Zena. No, man, I pants, man. The pants. You see pants? The pants, that one little pants, man. Where you pocket ain't short. The more you walk, it a ride out. And you know I new money them. They easy to slide out a pocket and last. What do you do over? I do over KPH and one man. I buy my slippers pop out. And I buy one. I go to the guy and I buy one glue. Because them say the man they sell glue. So I go over there and I say, you can't glue up your slippers for me. Yeah man, no. I can't glue up your slippers. I want to sell the glue. I say, alright then, give me do it. So anyway, when we put in the change and thing, he said, my money slide out, you know, because the money there, they easy to slide out of pocket. I said, me no man. Because a couple times, well, it happened to me since we get the new money here. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, King. Thanks. Remember to like, wow, I'll look with on over here now. I like up your life still, and I love that. 40. There are so much people over here, so I like up your life. Like up your life, people. Like up the live. Where are you from? I am from Jamaica. I don't know. So yes, guys, I know you guys love when I'm at the river. But we're gonna go river weekend. No, another week. Another week as usual. I know the man said me yesterday, no. Oh, I'm tell you what go on. So the crayfish man, him say him end up sell what him catch. He didn't catch a lot. He got like 15 pounds of crayfish and he had a buyer for it. So we didn't have to out there saying, come get your crayfish. He had a buyer. And this other colleague of mine, he had 10 pounds today and he wanted me to I don't know who he wanted me to tell that he had 10 pounds because I wasn't going to go live. But he eventually sell it though. One thing with that crayfish thing, you realize that it has a market, you know. It has a market. People actually love crayfish. I don't eat it, you know. I don't eat it. I stopped eating those type of food from I was probably 14, 15 years old. I eat swims and I started to eat back swims because I was dating a Rasta man and him eat swims. But like come here and him not there again, we can't stop eat swims. Hallelujah. So yes, I love crayfish. Yes, still at the history class on Wednesday. Well, we're gonna do it Wednesday coming. Hopefully not spoil my Wednesday. We are laughing. We are laughing. Eh? I am streaming from Jamaica. Eh? No, I did end up eating because of him. Sometimes I tell you, bad influence, boy, bad influence. After I stop eating over me at 14-year-old, I end up starting me back. But yeah, that's how I go. But yeah, but me I tell you, it have a market, man. People love crayfish. Backside and then big and it look like crab. No crab. What them name? Lobster. They look like lobster. So I don't know. But the market is actually out there for it. And let me tell you, you see if you cook them too, cause you have this girl, she used to cook them and put them in some little bags and go out there and sell it. Me used to do it too. Long time. Long rotted time. But I see how long ago that? 14 years ago. I never do it for too long. I probably do it for like a month. And reason why I did all stop do it too, I did get a guy about $2,500 for get income and say him go get some sense me and he want $2,500 and him go give me a good amount and me give the boy the money. I want I know you not been back in about me and my friend, because I can't malice people. I him look like he couldn't malice me, because if it was up to me, I would have malice me, say. But he always like yell me up, man. I prepare pepper swims. And yeah, and we used to sell it. I mean, I tell you, so when I sell it, it used to always sell off. Them time they about $100 for a bag. And you put like, depending on the size, you would have put like, right, maybe 4 in the bag or 5, you know? And it used to sell. No, I mean, never know how much for one bag. I must say 5 business for one bag of crayfish now. In the bag. Yeah, we call it pepper swims, and we are walk with it on the string, and I say pepper swims, pepper swims, pepper swims. I tell you, sell off. Sell off. I never used to eat it. Like me, I tell you, I never eat it. Me used to plant pepper at that time. I didn't have my backside at my house, so. Be a pepper tree. So I never have to buy pepper. So, me I tell you, I think I did $100 and then they are $150. I mean, I tell them, used to sell as me touch down. Remember one holiday, I think it was Good Friday. As me reach down on the front, me I tell you, 2 vehicles stop and me sell after about 10 bags or 15 bags. Quick. Used to sell them for $2. $500 for 3 pepper strips? Ah, well, yeah, I say. Because it depends on the size, if they're big, not true. Yeah, me used to sell it. Sometimes, alright, even today, the man say he have 10 pounds. I mean, I say, I feel I'm going to buy them and go cook them and sell them, you know. Yeah, that come to my mind, because me a hustler, you know. Yes, me a hustler. And me I say, sure. No, 10,000 there, no, yeah, man. And not only that, because pepper time now, pepper day market, like, wow. You put salt on this. Yeah, I put salt on it. We normally use like a pack of salt. Oh, God, it was crazy. We use whole heap of pepper. You wash them. If you don't mind sharp, you have to have whole heap of water to wash them, you know. Because like me, you know, me wash them about 3, 4, 5 times. Because we try to get all the sun out of them. And wash them with that vinegar. And then we boil the water. I tell you, so we are use pepper. I like 2 dozen pepper. And one pack of salt. 1 pack of salt. 3 little one for 5 bills. Really?
You forgot all about this water.
Give it to me. Really? So if me really say me I go back to selling crayfish, and I summer though. In I summer. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day, guys. Remember, Happy Father's Day, Captain J. Forgot to tell you that. I know I said it in the, I'm not sure if you guys have seen it in the title as the live start. When you jump on the live, I didn't write it over here. But Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and all the mothers that play father's role. Because we have mothers like myself. I have to be a father too, you know, guys. You think an easy thing? It's not easy. I have to be a father. Yes, I have to be a father figure. More time, I try to be a father figure. I'm just up like a man. Yes. Me too on. Thank you, Zena. You're so welcome. Yes. So, Happy Father's Day to all of the females, all of the mothers that has to be a father role. Because I tell you, if we're not turn up strong, powerful, them people take advantage of us. And sometimes we don't have a father around. Because I tell you the truth, me don't have no father around for my kids them. My father passed away like 13 years now. Yeah, my father, my biological daddy, he died. Yeah, I'm dead, man. Sad. And so he used to play a big role in my daughter's life. He used to be. My daughter was actually, he loved her. He used to spoil her. I said, Jesus. And yeah, he passed away when she was probably 3 years old. And my son was going to be 1. So my son don't even remember him, you know. So Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers and all of the mothers that has to play a father role. Yes, because we definitely have to sometimes. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's 13 years, you know. You know the funny thing? When my father died, I did not cry. You know when I cry? About 2 years later, or a year later. About a year or 2 years later, I sit down on my ball. I miss my father them time there. Especially when I was going through like relationship issues, because he used to be like my coach. I used to, if my man have problem, used to just go to vent to daddy. And so when I didn't have him to vent to, when I had my man problem, it was pretty sad. It really hit me at them time in my ball. So you have 3 kids? No, I don't have 3 kids. I have 2 kids. And unless you're talking about Goldie, Goldie's my niece. Why is my hair like this? It's because I want it to look like this. Isn't it given? It's natural though. This is my real hair. My son is 2, soon 3, and him dad is not physically there in him life. So, ooh, I know those ones. My son is 13 and him father not physically in him life. You can't, if I tell you some things, it's pretty, thank you. You have 5 kids. No, I said 2. My son had to do a surgery. Just 2-3 weeks ago, I had to pay $105,000 for the thing that they needed to put into him for the surgery to be done. And if you tell your same father there, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna tell him that we needed this thing for this boy to do his surgery, right? And he said he's gonna make a call. I don't know who the hell he's gonna call. I don't know who we're gonna call. We are gonna call. Like, I don't get it. How can I call you that and tell you that? Anybody we as a parents to be calling is each other. And I can't believe I call this man and he said he's gonna make a call. Like, who are you gonna call, sir? You should have some money saved up for a rainy day. This is what we call a rainy day. Like life and sick, like death and sickness, don't it? And the man never called me back, guys. I cannot, and today is Father's Day, and I will never call him and tell him Happy Father's Day. No, he doesn't deserve it. He does not deserve Happy Father's Day. What year when it was Mother's Day, him actually text me, Him text me and say Happy Mother's Day because him know so me's a good mother without his stupid ass. But him know him not get that from me because he's not a good father. He's not. Sure. Wish me did have a father to talk to about my man's problem. He's alive, but him not there for us all. Sorry to hear that, honey. Yes. And let me tell you, when I tell him that the surgery needed to be done, I call him back. I said it's 100 and something thousand for the thing, And him said, okay, where are you? I was lying to him. I was actually at the medical supply store in Crossroad purchasing the thing. And he said, are you still at the hospital? I said, yes. I was not at the hospital. I was purchasing the thing so I could take it to the ward and let them know, say, here, you can do my son's surgery. And the man no call me back. He no call me back. The day when he might get discharged, surgery was done, thank God, successfully. Praise the Lord. And the doctors, them call me and say, my son is getting discharged. I am at work. Not leaving work till 5 o'clock, And them call me from about 10 o'clock and say the people get discharged. And I'm calling this man to go and pick up his son from the hospital. And no, the man answer me calling, guys. I wonder if him dead or alive. Because him cannot be alive. And I'm calling you and you don't return my call, and I have a child with you. I tell you, boy, I tell you. And I'm not the type of, I end up calling his wife, because him have a wife. And I end up calling her, and I said, I'm trying to call such man, and I'm not getting him. Could you call him for me, please? And tell him to go pick up my son, our son, at the hospital. All right. She called me back. She don't even have credit. She called me upon somebody else's phone. I said, I get him. I don't even know. Anyway, guys, I'm just saying, Happy Father's Day to all of the real father them. Yes. And I think it's essential that you guys play a role in your kids' life. Because let me tell you something. The kids will resent you. Because we mothers, we vent. And sometimes they hear us venting. We do vent because sometimes we get really mad at the situation. and we can't console ourselves, and we get just so pissed, and we start say things, and they're hearing us. They're hearing us, and they sometimes they grow with this resentment against their father, or vice versa, the mother. Cause let me tell you a story, guys. One time, when my son was around 6, 7, about 7 years old. Yes, I think he was 7 years old at the time, and his father was absent out of his life for 2 years. No money, nothing. I had to do everything on myself. And I'm the type of woman like this. I'm not gonna. I used to call him and say, listen, Ray. And one day the man make me go to Western Union, guys. And no money was at Western Union, when me I give them what them call it, the MTC number, they were telling me that not registering. And I called him back and I said, is you sure this is the right number? You sure they give me the right number? Because I'm not. They're saying. And I don't remember what he said that was really. And I was like, you know what? Usa. I think I probably cussed and I tried to vent. I cursed with him for a little while. And I was like, you know what? I need to just cut this nigga off. And I blocked him. I blocked him for like a good while. And anyway, till like 2 years, that time that the pitney about 3 year old, 3, 4 year old, he was not in the child life. Because some man, he's that type of man. Sad to say, when you and them left, them and the pitney left too. Like, why? Why some Jamaican man is like that? I mean, I don't know if a Jamaica alone, the whole friggin' world. Anytime you and a man left, you have a child with them and the pitney left too. Them tap my in the pitney because it's like say, I never the pitney them did I take care of you. So if them stop there with you, the pitney stop there take care of too. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The man stopped take care of the pitney. For the man, let me go to Western Union and there was the MTC number when give me, never did I register Western Union. I'm just who saw and got me hard. That's how the Japanese man them do it. What them do? Some man are wicked, Yes, girl. Yes, girl. And me go around back and after 2 years, 3 years, I go down the line. Know him. When I time start deal with my sister, or me say I deal with my sister must send things come. If come give me and for my sister, me and her never did that talk. And she take the money and spend it how she want to spend it. I never said this yet. If you have you are linked with my baby father and my baby father send $50, you don't care $50 come and say, if you don't even talk to me, you can give one of my other siblings or my mother and say, oh, you say, if you give you this, me I call the germs name for the life. And you know what this woman did? I may forgive her still, I forgive her over the years, I forgive her. She take the money and buy what she want to buy with it. I one time never get money from her. I think it was maybe $4,000 and it was one of his birthday. I think it was maybe his 4th birthday and 4-year-old birthday and 5-year-old birthday. And that was it. Yeah. So, and then 2 years out of the child life, going up to 3 years out of him life, him pop up back. All of a sudden, call me, same one. Talk to me. I sit down and me talk to the man. Think that the man is a change man. Jesus Christ, guys. That man cannot change. He's a living Satan. Him not change. Him come back. Him say, oh, that him come and him tell me say him want open up some policy for the youth. Start the policy, Start showing the policy. Him show it for about 6 months. If it's so long. And then left me in it for appear, you guys. And I'm the type of person like this, I'm not going to make it crash. I have to show it. Up to this day, I'm still showing that policy that the man can't open up for the pitney. Yeah, I'm here for joy. So I'm just telling you, man wicked. They just want to tear you. And he's that type of guy. He's just trying to tear me down. And he's saying, yeah, hey, well, if I'm not with that work, right now, work. Yep, I'm for real. Good night, Zina. Good night, Troublemaker. Yes. And then beautiful here, thank you. And then after that, He come again, he decided to go take the child, carry the child in the States. Guys, you know, so the man came back in Pitney. And he's here now, and I have to be responsible for him 100%. The man don't even call him. He doesn't even call the child. He don't, let me, it's a long story, but I don't like to talk my business. Anyways, so I'm just telling you, some fathers are not good fathers. They only pretend. They only pretend like they're this good father. His dad is in the US. Yeah. He's supposed, I don't even know which part in there now, if in there Jamaica or in there US, because he come down in Jamaica from about the end of May. And the last time I talked to him, he did still there Jamaica, and that was like probably 3 weeks ago. So I don't know if him gone back up, because when him have a style like this, I don't know how him do it. Whenever him come to Jamaica, him have to stay 6 months out of the country and then go back up and probably spend one another 6 months up there, then he come back. Yeah, after me and him there, as I used to evaporate, I couldn't deal with it because I be anti-mode style at because every time he's not running his own business, so I don't know how he does that. It's not yeah, and I can't speak for now. He's not running his own business, because if he did run his own business, where he can travel out of the country for 6 months. And when I called him the other day and said I needed $105,000 to pay for a thing that needs to get to do the kid's surgery, it would just be like, okay, no problem. The man said I'm gonna make a phone call, and no, him not call me back. You see what I say? So that for sure you say nothing not going for him. Him broke and ratted me. Him broke and me broke, you know, but him broke her. OMG, he needs to file for the child. He don't know what him say him doing now. Him take him and have him America for 3 years. He had my son in the States for 3 years. And he left my son there on many occasions at the age of 9. He went up when he was 9, so 10, 11, 12. So he came back down when he was going to be 13 years old. Alright. And let me tell you something. For sure, so that money I want evil ratted man, you know, so him to leave my 10-year-old in the house by himself in the States and come to Jamaica. And my son is such, I don't know, I'm so mad at him because I can't believe that your father come down Jamaica, becomes there with him wife, and in Pitney where he get one Pitney with the woman, no? Yes. And leave you a 10-year-old in the house by yourself? And me and you talk on phone and the boy not tell me, you know, guys? Him don't tell me same father left him alone at the house in the States. Him don't tell me. Yes. It's not a my belly. Let me go. Hold on. You sure him a citizen over there? Girl, I don't rest no. No, like, when I was with him, he was a green card holder. Alright? And that's many moons ago. So I don't know. I don't know you could have been a green card holder for such a long time and not get your citizenship. So, and then he was able to take up my son. And he had him there for 3 years. He was actually going to school. So I don't know how him do it. I don't know how him do it. I don't know how you could have a child in the system and then you take them out of the country. Because I think once you're going to school there, you're in the system, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You're in the system. So I don't know how him could have able to take the picnic out of school, came back to Jamaica, and me have to get him in one school here in Jamaica on a short notice. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. I'm totally, I don't know. And at this point, I don't even care. Green card expire or them take it back. I don't know. I'm not and you know the thing is, he has a child's passport and doesn't want to give it to me. Excuse me a little bit, guys. I soon come. Soon come, soon come. I want to like up the live. I soon come back.
Oh my god.
Yeah? What?
It's divine.
Where is it? So you tell me that for me and you go.
Taking medicine, I mean it.
Yeah. Lock the door. Remember if I take one of those. Anyway, I'm back. So yeah, tap up the screen, guys. What you mean don't want to give it back? I don't know. Listen, remember, you know, at 1 year now, him dad Jamaica, my son. My son has been in Jamaica for 1 year back now. And let me say, some fathers, them just have to bear the name. Namesake. Oh, me dad got tell you one story when my son did do him one time, you know, guys. When my son did like 6 or 7 years old. So my son, I don't know, at that time, as I mentioned something earlier saying that sometimes we as parents will vent, and we vent, we don't, sometimes we take we with us a vent and the people them listen. You understand? And I know I was venting, I'll be chatting, and I said, this Ras man is supposed to send some money and not send it. I think I in at the same time when him did come open up this policy for the child and stop pay it. Alright. So me I complain about that. My son no do nothing than borrow my phone. Right? Borrow my phone. I had couple games on it, so I thought he was borrowing the phone to go play a game. You know? Little did I know, he borrowed the phone and went on the phone and voice noted his daddy. Because then time them young, you know, him can't even read, spell. Him couldn't spell yet. And him voice note him father. And tell him father, say, you see you know for when you send some money come give mommy and you know want send it come, he's a nothing but a waste man. Guys, that's exactly what he said. He said a voice note to his dad, calling his dad a waste man. Because at the time, that was the word that was being going around. That was the slang. That was the talk. Waste man, waste man, waste man. And him tell him father how much he's a waste man and ray. And he's not a good father. And he kept debating on the fact that you said you're going to send some money for mommy to mommy and you don't send the money and so on. And let me tell you. Anyway, we were going to the park. Me, him, and his sister. And me and my phone go off. So me I say, what text me? When me look at the father. So it's a voice note him send me, so what me I say? Me see like me send 2 voice note first. So me I say, when me voice note this man ya. You know that me I said to myself, you know. Before me listen to the voice note, when me look like me send off, which was actually my son send off the voice note, my 6-year-old son. Me go listen to voice note. That are the son, the baby father voice note. Me must say, yes. And he cussing me out. I say, alright. You influence my son for text voice note me and tell me this and tell me waste one and all of that. I'm like, what? Then me stop the voice note what him said and go listen to the one where my son sent him. And me I say, rotted area. Like guys, that is something. If I did them time yeah, like when me into social media, me I tell them would I put it up. The way the little boy had done the man, you know. And as a mother, because I did not put up my son to say that, right? I told my little son at the time to send back a voice note and apologize. I did. And sometimes when we look back on that, I shouldn't do that, you know. But I didn't want him to I don't want him to hate him father at the end of the day. Me don't want him to hate him father. Me don't want him fear. Because what he did was, he was venting for me, because I would normally be here venting, cussing, quarreling, or him say I'm gonna send the money, him don't send the money come, and I'll be talking, and they're there and they're listening. They're taking in everything like a sponge. And like I tell you, the little boy went and sent his daddy a voice note and done him. And I think a video of a voice message like that did go around, you know. They go around. It sounded like it was a little girl. And remember that one? You did the right thing. That one somebody did put out where a little girl did call the father, and I tell the father, say, you say you're gonna send the snacks money, you don't send the snacks money, and you're stressed out, mom. You didn't remember that? You must remember that one, guys. Somebody actually put out that one where a little girl was voice noting her dad and telling her dad that all you do is stress out, mommy. Yes, my son did that, like before that actually happened with that one. My son did it, but like I said, I wasn't into social media, and I made my son apologize. I told him that I didn't put him up against you to do that. I told him that. And then I also let my son send back a voice note apologizing to the little shit. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, because my son was 6 years old. But like I said, sometimes we as parents, when we head take, we vent, and they be listening. Once the mom stressed, the kid is stressed. Yeah, true, man. And that was 6 years. That was when he was 6 years old. Like I said, he took him into in the US, in the United States, when he was 9 years old. Oh God, that was another little asshole move again. You can imagine. We have a conversation as parents, and we decide that, first of all, he didn't want my son to come and live with him. He wanted him to visit him in the States. And I was like, oh, does that make sense? I said, no. I said that because, first of all, I didn't want him to take my son. I was like, no. But the person that I was dealing with at the time was like, no, make him take him son because it's a good opportunity and blah, 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 blah. Yeah? And I was like, all right then. Let me send him go and go live with him daddy in the States. Who for tell? Maybe when him get older, 18, him can't send for me. I'm not really far in mind, but whatever. You know? Hey guys, I have my university final exam today. I don't want to have noon. Can I get some moral support? Yes, you're gonna get it. You're gonna pass. You're gonna do good. Big up yourself. Okay, great. So yes, St. Catherine Queen. Hey. So when time we talk about taking the child, he wanted the child to just come visit. I said, no, sir, he has to live there and visit me. And for the 3 years, he did not make the child visit me, not even once. The one time that the child actually come to visit me, the penny come back, come live with me, guys. And me is not the type of mother where I go come on. Me see some woman that come on social media and them put up them picture, them put up them on them picture and so them a waste man. And sometimes me and meds do them something there. I say, no man, low look at germs, man. Me just allow him. Because they have a saying that the builder that the stone that the builder refused becomes the head cornerstone. I pray that my son becomes the head cornerstone. Out of all of his kids. Hey Dion, I'm so sorry I didn't call you today. I missed your call last night, and I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going to call you Tuesday, okay, sis? I'm going to call you Tuesday because tomorrow, I'm even calling me direct tomorrow. That's if I get the time. But sorry, sis, sorry. But yeah, very fantastic. So you know, me kind of okay, love you too, Dion. So yes, and we sit down, we have a conversation, and we say, all right, let him come live with you and visit me. And 3 years, 3 years he had the child in the States, and he comes to Jamaica and never come with a pitney. Eh? Never. Never one day say, yo, me I come to Jamaica, me I go can't come make him stay with him mother. Come visit him sister. Come visit him people him. No, the man him wanna travel come to Jamaica and left the little boy up America in the house. One night time he used to living with one of him cousin. Him and him cousin must fall out. Him stop do that. One night time did that come to Jamaica and I leave the child with his mother. Him and his mother fall out. Because I guess they get some card things over there in America or no, like a food. I don't know what name. Where the government give them to take care of the pitney. And he did not leave the card with his mother. And his mother was talking to him about it. Saying, how can you not leave that? And I need money. Not because me and the grandmother, you still need to leave something for basically help me to support the youth. No, him never leave it. So him and the mother did fall out. So at the time, that I did the beginning of him, my son migrating to live in the States. Yes. So because he kept leaving him there when he fall out with his mother and he fall out with his cousin, because he used to leave him with those people. When he fall out with him family member them and couldn't be able to leave my son with them, he started to leave my son alone in the house and come to Jamaica to his immediate family. That was actually taking toll on my son. My son started to go into a depression. Of course, he's going to go to a depression. He's 11 years old. He's not supposed to be staying by himself. And anxiety, and then he started to have seizures. My son started to have seizures. You know what Jamaican call it? Epilepsy or whatever, what else we call it out here? Fits. He started to have those things. And that must one at a time, if he really get bad, him actually call me and say, oh, he's at the hospital. He had a seizure today at school. I'm like, what? And at that point, no. Him decided, I'm going to carry the pitney come look for me. Because the pitney was resenting him, started to do rude things. You know what this madman tell the pitney say? If him not behave himself, I'm going to carry him back to Jamaica. How can you tell somebody, don't behave yourself and you're going to carry it? Of course they're not going to behave themselves. So he started to do everything that is bad, so that his father would take him back here. If you said to the child, listen, do get good grades, behave yourself, I'm going to try and save up some money so I can buy a plane ticket for the both of us. But you don't tell him to be bad. He came back here to me as a child that is hard to deal with. No talk. I have to be fighting. I am, guys, I am just, thank you so much. I am just learning to be patient with him. Because this is not my child that was taken from me. This is not my 9-year-old that came back to me. He was totally different. He was not the sweet little boy that I had. This man took my child up in the state and turned him into a beast. Turning into a unruly kid. So now I have to be being very patient. Very patient. I have to be praying. I have to be trying to be calm. Just to not go mad at him. Because the behavior patterns that he has is out of this world. And it's because of what his father put him through. Leaving him alone in a house by himself as 11 years old. In the States. No family member, no friends. And telling me that my son said him tell the neighbors to watch him. Like, huh? And those neighbors not even have no sense. Because me that must call child service or somebody. Yeah, so I bring back my child. Mentally sick. And mentally, physically. All of them. Destroyed. So now, right now, I have to be really patient. And I have to be praying a lot to try to get back my son to being this sweet little boy that he was. Tell you, may I tell you the truth, guys? And on top of that, when my son starts to behave as if alright. So for example, he starts to behave a little way And I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you giving me attitude? I'm going to send you back to live with your father. Who's if he said that? He get really mad. I remember saying mad. Him now is crying. A little 13-year-old boy crying. He doesn't want to go back to live with his dad. Till I start to think things. I'm like, was this man molesting you or what? No, it's the fact that he left him in a house by himself in the States at the age of 10, 11 years old. No, sir, you don't do that. That's crazy. And this kid has a sickness. He has a sickness. How can you leave a child that is sick by themselves? Suppose when you did that Jamaica no one in the home by himself, him have a seizure. Nobody know what his medical history is. How would they deal with that? Him could have a seizure at house because him did consider, oh, me alone the year. Him could have a fits by a seizure at there, and maybe when him, I don't know how seizure, if seizure sitting can kill you, I don't know. And maybe when he come back from Jamaica, they would have come find him still out dead. Eh? That's how wicked this man is. And I deal with him casually. I try not to lash out. I just tell myself that I am done with this man. It can kill you. Yeah. Because of course, you drop, you lick your head. The last time him have a seizure, him mouth all bust. Him mouth bust. Good night, pretty. Good night, Stevenson. One of my co-worker brother died face down on bed. You see that? You see these things? I thought like if you not see under my eye look black, no, you probably not gonna see because me no wrong with this. I no filter upon it, but it have one look of filter, you know. TikTok have one look of filter. But over here, so you can't see my real face. If you see under my eyes them dark, it's because I can't sleep straight through the night knowing that I have a child that have that situation. I gotta be getting up like 1 o'clock in the night, go checking on this kid if he's breathing. Huh? Sure. So I'm just saying. So big up to all of the father then we just a jump on the live. Big up on a nice clean self. Listen, be in your child's life. If you don't do it, you're gonna sorry. I promise you that. You're gonna sorry. You're gonna sorry, alright? Because they have a saying that the stone that the builder refused becomes the head cornerstone. Don't neglect your children because, oh, me not deal with the mother. Don't do that. Even though I don't like this man, you know, because it's funny or sometimes you can be so in love with people and not know that they're really not a good person. Although we never really love him still, you know. We never really did love him. But yes, you get what I'm saying. You guys probably get the point. And then you end up having a child with somebody and you just resent them. You wish they would just be a good person. When you and somebody was in a relationship and you and them left, or we call it breakup, and you have a kid with them, you just want them, if you're no longer interested in the person and you have a child with the person, the only thing that you want the best for him, you know. Because I want the best for that man, you know, because I thought he was a good father. He's not. He's a pretender. I can't understand. It's not like the little boy passed was yet. He's just 13. You're not in his life. He's not in his life. And he's always been there. He's always been like that. From me and the man left, the man has been in and out. Flip flop. Yeah. I'm telling you. But I'm just saying, fathers, continue, the good fathers out there, continue to play a good role in your kids' them life. Not because you're the woman left, that doesn't mean you're the kid in them left. You understand? I hate that. I hate it. I grew up with my mother and father, so I kind of don't understand how to deal with a father not being in my kids. I don't even know how to do that because I grew up with my mother and father. I grew up with them. I had both parents. Just wow, my God help. You said I seem to be calm and strong. How I do it? How I do it? I don't know. I don't know. I just, you see, I don't think. And then matter of fact, you know, guys, me I get older, I can't bother now. It's one time I used to sleep on phone and call this man and try to cuss out in daylight. I don't no time for that. I can't give them my energy. No, sir. I can't give him my energy. My energy have to pour into the child that needs it. I have to save my energy for when time I have to run go down to the hospital. Tomorrow he has to go to his clinic. And this will be ward review because he did his surgery, and this would be he has to go back to the clinic after the surgery, like maybe 2 weeks. Wow, at this age you should be around him. I don't even know what you're talking about. But yeah. Hold. I not get what you're saying, Black Princess. What are you talking about? I don't know what that text mean. But that, yeah, what that comment mean. But so he has to go to the hospital tomorrow to get his visit, and I can't go. And I cannot call the dad to say come and take him. I cannot, because he has shown me that don't call my phone because I'm not available. Yes. So I got to tell my mom to do that for me tomorrow. My mom has to do that so that I can go to work. Sad though. Sorry. But yes. I just have one man them. If I 33 man upon my life over here, so I have a 10 man over here, so man, take care of your kids. I watch a movie on Netflix. Yeah? And I still not, I don't watch this movie yet. We don't call Straw. I don't watch it yet, you know. Later, baby. Later, sweetheart. I soon end though. I soon end at 9:20 now. I'm going to be ending at maybe 10 o'clock or so. Because I don't think I'm there 2 hours yet. And or a full hour yet. Thank God for your mother. You can't say that again. And should be present in his life and be a good dad. Okay, I hear you now, Black Princess. I watched this movie on Netflix. Oh yes, I was saying I have not watched Straw yet. I don't know. I see people clips are people. Actually, let me give you a little joke. Last week Monday, I catch my coworker crying. I went into the, I see the girl crying, and I'm like closing the door behind me. I'm like, why are you crying? She said, the movie me I watch. I said, what movie? She said, the new Tyler Perry movie. I said, huh? And this movie I see everybody talk about? I said, yeah. And she was crying. The girl did her own beer tears. I come down again. Let me tell you, I am the type of woman that will cry in a movie. I will. I'm not trying to tell you nothing else. I will cry in a movie. I remember, listen, you want a movie, me balling, and me's a bally lady when it comes to watching movies. So I know for a fact, if me I watch a movie there, I want to have it plugged in my ears, and I want to not see me. Because I want to see if me I go ball. Yeah, I want to actually video myself. I really see if me I go ball for you. Because I know myself, listen, when we are ball, when we are watch one a ball, master, and not normally come like somebody dead for we. Yes, especially me and me have a sister when you're pam pam. When we are watch movie and we are ball, you think of somebody dead for we in the show. I say, how are you doing, beautiful? I am okay. The movie was too much. It went overboard. Well, I forgot to take it in. But me not have no Netflix, so that's why I not watch it. Forgot try it. We can't look on no Netflix, and me I look. If I look once, me feel like I go watch it. No, you know. Go and go watch it, man. Go and go watch it. Everybody I will watch it and I cry. Yeah, because I keep seeing people doing you know, those little videos they're saying that people's crying, everybody's crying. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I actually saw my coworker crying watching Straw. But actually see her cry, I watch Straw. No, sir. And let me tell you, that girl named, what's her name? What's her name? Don't tell me her name. The type of actor, Cookie. A Cookie me I go call her. Cookie. That's not her real name, but we know her from what is she name? She, you know, so she's a bad actor though. She wicked on the acting still, you know. Bad. And when it comes to like drama and emotions, she got it locked. Yes. What am I tell you? But I want to see it though. I want to see it. Cause me can't, I don't want to see it when it's still, you know, guys. I don't want to see it, you know. I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to get still and me I watch it and I just ready for ball. I don't want to watch it. Like everybody I watch it and I cry. But as you say, you're saying that it's a little bit overboard, and that's a one thing me not like. Me not like a movie where drawn out when it not needs to be drawn out. You know? I mean like somebody has to there's a plot twist. Me want to see that part there. Cause me want to know how listen, I want to see it. But go watch it though, sweetie. Me I go watch it and tell you about it tomorrow. I hope I don't cry though. Listen. Tajari, her name, my spelling is wrong. Okay, no problem, no problem. But yes, she's a good actor, man. Definitely. Like, I always loved her. Any movie she in, I still in her, guys. Me have to watch it. Choo choo. Later on, look for when you say I go yesterday. Later. She was an Empire. Yes, Empire. Yeah, and she was in Power too. Me know she was in Empire, but me don't know. Because that movie they were named Power, I must say, I didn't watch a lot of season of that movie. I didn't watch a lot of season. I watched 1 or 2 seasons of Power. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Jesus Christ. Hey, super cool guy. Alright. So yes, I need to go watch that movie. I'm not lie. I need a free movie app. I can go watch it, man. Any recommendation? Yes, any recommendation? Because I cannot afford Netflix. I buy Netflix last year. Yes, it was last year, and it expired because the card where them used to draw the money off of that card is empty. Name a car for edit. I am from Bangladesh. Hi from Bangladesh. So yes, but yeah, all of the father them big up on a nice clean self, and remember to take care of your kids. Alright, don't let, because you and the baby mama is no longer getting together, mean sexually, you're going to like abandon your child. Is that a good look? Is that? And big up to all of the good father them. Big up, you know. Big up to my father. Daddy, rest in peace. Happy Father's Day to you. I forgot to tell you today. And happy Father's Day to my brother too. He was a good father. Because I have 2 men dead in my life, my father. And happy Father's Day to you too. And I call the name. You're a great guy. So yes. Thank you, darling. Happy Father's Day, man. If you don't know, so we're not doing a good job, big up on yourself. We don't need nobody for telling you that. We don't know for your fact, so not do a good job. And if you don't have no kids, them big now, them supposed to can call you. Today, them now. So they now call a man there. Like today, I see one video. Today? I see one video on TikTok. A man say, oh, and my mother me call and say Happy Father's Day too. I have my father, but I not call him and tell him Happy Father's Day, because he not deserve it. And my mother me call last year, I call my mother and tell her Happy Father's Day, and I call her today, this morning, and tell her Happy Father's Day again, because she did it. How that feel? Some of you know what the maddest thing is? I see them talk about gelding. They call the guys them that don't have a child. I think gelding is a good thing, yeah, because it's the worst thing when you are not a gelding and you're not supporting your child. It better you be a gelding. Don't take yourself and go get nobody pregnant and you're not taking care of the child. Good night, Chris Lifestyle. Don't do it. Better you be a girl than jump on the truck. Because I know the truck supposed to drive out this morning. Go on the girl then truck. Be proud to be a girl then. Because guess what? It not look good when you know say you is a father and you have 3, 4, 5, 6 pitney. You start growing a give pitney name and get pitney and you not take care of them. That makes sense. Might as well you jump on the truck because they need a truck for the father them when not take care of them pitney. Where that truck they can name. Because since there's a girl then for the one that when they get no youth, where the one them will get youth and not take care of them. What we are going to name them Monday? Eh? We need to give them a name, you know, guys. We need to come up with a name for them next year. Because we need to put them up in a one rotted. What kind of it? Rubbish truck. They not deserve the truck. The other truck. Them deserve a rubbish truck for come pick them up because they're garbage. Eh? Imagine you have 3, 4, 5 pitney in your name and you're not minding none of them. What can go so? Back to school, uno have up the nicest clothes, uno have up the dearest phone. And the pitney them don't have nothing to go back to school. Are you serious? And uno want to say, oh, me have a youth. No, my youth, you know no youth. You know none. And I tell you something, guys. Woman. We have to go start make it mandatory so we put the them in a full name. Because it makes sense to make them a beer them money name and them not mind putting them. Oh, deadbeat their name. Deadbeat. Yeah. We need to change. The government needs to come out with a style or some systematic way. When the father them not mind the pitney, they will take out them name out of the pitney them name and give them for the name. Make the mother then have their name. And it vice versa. If you have a child with a woman and the woman from the woman, because we know a woman will run with left pitney left man, you know. Oh, well, you don't know a man name already. So that's different. But yeah, well, take the mother name off for the bird paper. Yeah. Take the mother name off for the bird paper. Because enough mother run with left them kids. My mother said fear mother did go left her, you know, with her dad, you know. Yeah. And come back years later when she around 13, 14. She said she didn't know her, so she never go with her. Is that? She came back, you know. But she didn't know her, so she didn't know how to say, all right, she come and she say, I'm your mother and why you come live with me. My mom said she didn't know how to say, yeah, me I come. She didn't go. Because she never knew her. And tell you the truth, she never did live no good life with who she lived with at the time. But she knows that she never know that woman here, and she never want to feel, she never want to live. You know what she said? She never, I think, well, she never said that, but this is how I see it. She never want to jump out of a frying pot and go jump in a fire. So she never did get no princess treatment, you know. She was actually the Cinderella. And it's not like a Cinderella where it's your stepmother. She was actually raised by her older sister. And because her dad died, after her mother left her, you know, with the daddy, her daddy died when she was 8 years old. Yeah, my mom died. My daddy died when she was 8. He got hit by a truck off a bicycle back in the days. That's why I'm dead. And my mom had to grow up with her sister, an older sister. Maybe she was like 15 years older or 10 years older than her. Well, no fear older, like 20 years older. Because she was having kids. And my mom said she has to be taking care of the kids. She even stopped sending my mom, she said basically she stopped going to school when she was like in 3rd grade. So when she was like 13, 14 and her mom came and wanted to get her, she didn't want to go with her mother. Sad. But yeah, that is life. Mothers do run away. I know this guy, I know this lady, she and my nephew were best. They were friends. So my brother and him virgin, with a meet, like two bridging meet two friend. And she go and left the youth. She just go one day like so she go market and she not come back. She never come back. And you know what she said? Her mother did go for her, so she go with him. Who does that? Who does that? Like who does that? Who continue a generation curse? Who does that? Normally people want to break from generation curse and this person want to continue it. Because there's no way my mother could have relieved me and I go leave my kids. And let me tell you, my mom said this as well. My mom said there were times when she had us, or maybe she had some older ones, because my mother have enough away. And the relationship with my dad wasn't 100. It was not perfect. And there was a lot of men looking at her, you know, especially when she go market. The man them a rush her because she's a beautiful lady. And she said she never left because what played on her mind was the fact that her mom left her, she wasn't going to do the same thing to her kids. And that's why she didn't do that. Because she was like, she was creating that curse to continue. Your mother left you and you're going to left your with them. So how those people do that? How can your mom leave you when you was a child and you continue to do the same thing and say, okay, I'm going to do that because my mom did it to me? How does that make sense? How does that make sense, guys? Tell me. Chihuahua? Mm-hmm. So yes, guys. Yes. So I see you too. I see you, Diane. So yes, it's like that. So if you're gonna be a mother, please stay in your kids' life. If you're gonna be a father, please stay in your kids' life. I promise you. I know some kids can be ungrateful, but just pray to God that they don't be. You know? Just pray to God that they don't be. You know? You have some... I want to tell you this one story that my mom told me before I end the live, guys. And it's like this. And tonight is not a story night, but I'm going to share this one. And it's a man that had only one child. And it was a boy. And he was going to take his father to the nursing home. And before, like, the day when he took him there, they were having, like, lunch together. Like, you know, we're going to have a little last lunch before he brought him in, take him into his room, and say, so long, daddy. And his dad said to him, as an old man, because he reached nursing home stage, can't walk, old, can't manage to take care of him anymore, he might feel work, can't pay nobody for that. And they were having lunch outside underneath a mango tree. And while they were there having the lunch, call it the Last Supper, the father said to the son, this is exactly the same spot that I and my dad had a lunch before I take him here to the nursing home. And when the son heard that, he was like, what? Because it was a generational curse that was keep doing his father. He brought his father there, and the father before that brought his other one son come down the line. So it's called, it was a fourth generation bringing their father to the nursing home. So each time they only have one picking and one son. And when he heard his father said, this is the same spot I sit and had lunch with my dad, he said, you know what? this hen's here today. And he pack up him daddy, you see? And him left. And him say, you're not dead in a nursing home. And that young man had many kids. Remember, you know, it was a one son generation coming down, you know. As if on that day he pack up him father and say, no. When him father said that to him, the man ended up have whole heap of pitney, daughters and sons. Because it was a generational curse that they only had one son, and when you have the one son because of one pitney, one pitney and me one daddy have me, I forgot carrying down a nursing home. Come on. And he broke the curse, correct? So, not because somebody did something to you, you're gonna be like, okay, why? I'm gonna do this, you know. No, man, break the curse, man. Break it. Break it. Break it. Some things are a generational curse. And my mother break the curse. So, no matter how we as daughters, we all have our kids. None of we not say, yo, we are only for pinning them. Although we don't have no whole penny still. Because I have two, my sister have two, my sister have two. I just be a two. Be a two. We don't. When none of my siblings are gonna go into my mother's footstep, having born no 8 away, you mad? No 9 away, no sir, no 10. Hell no. Not in this 2020. No. And let me tell you, I know I have schoolmates probably have 4 pitney, 5, 6, and maybe I go 7. But I only have 2. But lucky me if I have 2, because I didn't want to have. But yeah, we have to learn to forgive. Interesting. Norman McFarlane. Sad being in a nursing home. Yes, of course it's sad being in a nursing home. I was working in a nursing home. It's really sad because sometimes your people don't come look for you every time. They don't come and check for you every time. It's occasional when they do show up. Maybe when they're ready to pay the money. You learn of me, I'm Jamaica walk by. Yes, big him up all the time. Big up Jamaica walk by. Yes. I don't think he's on TikTok. Need to do TikTok to, you know, Jamaica walk by. What you do with it? Remember, 2 is better than too many. Oh yes. Oh yes. I can testify to that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I am having tummy pain. I need to go use the toilet. So I need to end the live and see you guys next. I'm gonna say tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. But I gotta go, guys. My belly hurts. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I'm in the